Jungle, where you put you on game politics on the humble. It's your dog, One River Day Chase, LA on. Cash donations to CNG23. Welcome to www.welcometothejungle.com. Remember, stay home, stay safe, keep it hip hop. Hip hop under quarantine. Hold up. Clippers over Portland. Golden State over Kings. Lakers with the points. Phoenix play. Suns versus Lakers. Lakers with the points. Um, Texas, and Dodgers just started. Like the Dodgers. Uh, Houston and Seattle just started. Seattle up 3-0. Colorado at San Diego. Um, San Diego won last night. I don't know how that's gonna go. But anyway, that shit. Um, what's up, man? So started real late with the picks, but it's all good. I'll get on here tomorrow and give y'all some Saturday. Matter of fact, I'll give y'all some Saturday and Sunday picks. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Um, uh, what else? A lot of Tita Redis. A lot of well, I see y'all ain't cutting Gucci no slack. Not everybody, but from some people, couple artists, couple influencers, they they not too happy. They not too happy with Go Up. Guess they not too happy with the diss song. Um, is he gonna address the situation at some point? Um, we don't know. Um, y'all ain't really like that Gucci diss track. Um, I knew it wasn't gonna be too well accepted due to well, I didn't know that, but someone was telling me like modern day age. Um, it just the mix wasn't there, so I guess that was the official track that we heard. Um, I don't know, guys. I can't speak for the man. It sucks. The game don't love you. Just remember, all artists, streets don't love you. They love you at a particular time. Once you overstay your welcome, it's a wrap. Um, it's best to be out of sight, out of mind. Do what you do, break your money, get about. But there's just a lot of people seeing right what he should have done as far as the one artist that passed away and that's what kind of trickled, you know, other stuff to happen or whatever. It just it's fucked up games, huh? Just to see how it's all unfold. I mean, can't really. I gotta at this point he gotta do one of them Jigga Man interviews. I mean, if Jigga Man could get over, I mean, get around this that other stuff. Not to bring the name up, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know. It's just the state of hip hop, of some hip hop, because it's hip hop, right? I don't like north, south, east, west. It's hip hop. I don't know. That shit just. I would never thought I would see him in that particular situation, and then everything that transpired. It's just like a saddened moment. You know what I mean? But you know, let's see. Hopefully, some type of interview. Maybe that little kid that interviewed Jay Z could go interview him, and he can just state his piece. And but that song shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I can't call it. I might spoil it on that. Different news. Remy just dropped a diss. What was that? A freestyle or a diss track? I don't know. She appears to be sending some shots. Will we get a Clarissa response? Will we get a Pat? Right? It went Papoose. I don't know who would respond, female to female, or are they gonna tag team? Um, even though she probably could hold her own, but I don't know how that's gonna go. I thought that situation was over with, but it's still, I'm just giving y'all. I'm just giving y'all the news. I guess it's on and running. It is. It sounded all right. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that was. Oh, why? That's why it sounded the YFL rhythm. See, I thought I thought it was over for the YFL rhythm. It's about. See, I got to get re. I got some. I wrote some shit for the YFL rhythm, but it got so saturated. I gotta go back to. I gotta wait till I catch another fresh air of a new beat. Um, another thing. Shit, puñetas, Jigga Man. Well, we seen the clip with DJ Salad, Jigga Man, and some cigar smoking guy. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I seen. Supposed to be Future, Lil Baby, and Jay Z. A clip. He was Jehovah, right? We don't call him Jay Z no more. We call him Jehovah. Um, and he was bopping to the. He seemed uncomfortable. I ain't gonna lie, because if he would have been giving niggas they flowers and shit this whole time and not being the way he was, because he could have still been the king in his own right. It's just it took a little humbling and a lot of shit to transpire for him to now be with the masses, so called. We don't know yet. We don't know what his verse is saying. I didn't hear his part. I just seen that. You know what I mean? It's just to me it's not the Future did anything, right? But wasn't the baby caught up in that whole phone call shit with the other guy over there? I remember a little period of time that people was talking crazy, and we just, or were they talking about him? I don't know, right? It wasn't hitting the same as maybe last year or a couple months ago. You know what I mean? where that would have been, ooh, you get what I'm saying? So now, either he gotta just go to the lab. I'm talking about Jehovah. Go to the lab and really express yourself through the music, and you know, talk to us. You know what I'm talking about? And admit his wrongs and through music. He don't have to do it publicly, right? Just talk to us. Go look in and reflect on what's been going on, yada yada yada. I mean, I believe he could do it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to keep being bashing Hova like that, right? It's just when right now, it's just when you make so much money, and it's been a couple years since that whole "why we still kneeling" thing. That was just so devastating to me back then. It took me a while to get over that, right? Just not to even think about it, right? And then he still kept climbing. It just goes to show the machine is a motherfucker, right? So they playing with them strings, you know what I mean? And just to see all of that, right? And then he a real spiteful person, so I don't too much really want to feel sorry for him. It's just the puppy face that gets me. You know what I mean? Like, come on, now I'm feeling sorry for the nigga, but shit out. You know what I mean? When you done, you know what I mean? Come on, man. When you wrong the culture in that way or the people in that way. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's a conversation we need to have. You know, right? Cause it's like no, but I know it's just a lot of funny shit, man. You know what I mean? Word up. So you know what I mean? When a motherfucker do so much funny shit, that shit adds up. You know what I mean? So I'ma just leave it right there. I just, from what I heard, we didn't hear his verse, but just whatever we heard wasn't hitting to me personally. Might be hitting to y'all. Some of y'all particular fans of Future, baby. And again, it ain't. I don't recall right now, this moment, if Future did anything or if Baby did anything. It's just, even though we ain't hear that third verse, just knowing, just the whole shit. I guess it's just too fresh to try to. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance. Hopefully, when I hear it and go off for that. Um, I might grow to it. I don't know. Depend what's said on the verse. You know what I mean? I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like I'm tired of motherfuckers, right? Wronging the culture, wronging us, right? In different particular ways, and not giving a fuck. Or saying, my bad, son. You know what I mean? I was wrong for this, I was wrong for that. It got to my head, the money, this, the that, whatever. I'm sorry to my brothers, boom, 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 boom. Like, I wouldn't hit, like, come on, we all go through changes, we all make mistakes. Why is it so wrong to apologize? But Foucault just apologized not so long ago. And if anybody in the world, look what I'm telling you, if but Foucault come on, fucking apologize. I swear to God, I seen it the other day. I made a video with it and all that. I was laughing. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, it caught me on guard. You know what I mean? He told my son, your apologies gotta be louder than disrespect. He said something. I think it was a picture or videos. I took it like he was apologizing, right? I don't, am I wrong? I might be wrong. Or I'm, hey, Brother Foucault, though Joey, man, just do something. Like, give me a shine, so I don't know whether you was apologizing or you was not apologizing. Cause I don't want to. I want to give it to you. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you know what I mean? This nigga's changed. This nigga. You know what I mean? He understand he's done something wrong and he's apologizing, or are you still in that bag with these niggas where no, we this, we that, fuck y'all, fuck, you know what I mean? Cause we already know you don't like dirty section, but I could have swore Butterfuko apologized. So if Butterfuko apologized, I cannot not take no apologies from you other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Cause that motherfucker hard headed like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So I just feel like this, and me myself, whether a motherfucker give a fuck or not, right? I can grow to myself to give them a chance, right? Because I know we make mistakes as men. We get it wrong, right? It could be the attention. It's attention is a drug. It could be fame. Fame is a drug. It's some of that shit. It might not be physical drugs, but it take effects like drugs. It's like the same shit, man. And I've done drugs before, so I know, you know what I mean. Like it's just sometimes you need to humble yourself. Like man, fuck the hype. Let me do what I do. You know what I mean? And you know sometimes you make wrong choices. This that, make mistakes, man. That's what I'm trying to get at, man. I don't know. I just initially the song ain't hitting for me. It's not like too much shit going on, too much dumb shit as far as music. The only positive thing I heard was the last couple in this last week was just yesterday I found out AZ finna drop an album under that Nas label. Um, I just to me it's just like a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? It's like what, like an AZ album this late in the game? That's got to be crazy. What else? Cause I mean, it's gonna take people like this to really bring it back to what it is, man. Cut. You know what I mean? Like hip hop is getting out of hand, man. That's why I say hip hop is on quarantine, man. It's been diluted. It's been no bueno, man. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers is not doing their peoples wrong. Like motherfuckers is robbing each other. Motherfuckers is telling on each other. You know what I mean? And to tell you the truth, you know who hip hop loses is out of all of that. You know what I mean? And then who's winning? Them folk. They taking motherfuckers' money. They put motherfuckers, and it causing pain. Putting people, like people can't see their kids. But it's just, it's a lot of fuckery going on, man. I don't know, man. Do y'all feel the same? Am I saying? Listen, man. For the few that understand, man, just holler back at me at this particular conversation. If you understand what I'm saying, and if you don't, I know it's on. But y'all party the problem. It's fine. Y'all don't have to respond. Whatever. It's cool. Um, but cause I know what's going on. I see it. Um, what else? That um, Remy dropped a YFL freestyle. It wasn't that bad. It was all right, even though it was a diss track. I mean, she would have dropped something new, fresh. It would have to me. It would have been more like ooh, you know what I mean? Like I think it's about time for them to leave that situation, right? Too much in-house business in the public. That shit, at first it's goo goo gaga, but I don't know. I'm just getting tired of a lot of to me. But it wasn't that bad. It sounded all right. So now we just got to see if they reply yes, no, they leave it there. That shit is dead, or does Clarissa come out? You know what I mean? Pepper's gonna write. You know what I mean? The hot 6 seat for Clarissa. Clarissa gonna hop on the YFL. They gonna boom, 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 boom. They gonna They gonna get in the ring for like, you know what I'm saying? A million. Give Remy a million to step in the ring with Clarissa. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we might as well do it all at this point, right? I don't know, but you know what I mean? When I get it, I want it right. I mean, I'd rather get in the nigga mouth, then go in the studio. Because now I got, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck we play? What we playing for? You know what I mean? No, nigga, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And then fuck it. You know what I mean? You say I whip your ass, you know what I mean? Or you got the best of me, you can say yeah, blah blah blah. I'm gonna say you can shut my, you know what I mean? Shut what, nigga? I can let me stop. Uh, anyway, see how fast we get caught up in the bullshit. What else? Or the Spanish dudes, Mendoza. That's his name. No, MC Serra. Mendoza is like his nickname. He dropped the Tempo diss track. That shit was pretty good. I'm not going to front. Not that he did Tempo. It's just for him being from one of the old reggaeton dudes. I'm talking about Spanish hip hop now. One of the old Spanish hip hop hoppers. He sounds really good. At this late in the game, I would rather have him sounding that good. I could think he could put some effective music. So if he's listening del cejón, que él puede tirar un proyecto que no sea tiradera, que sea música heavy, de verdad, porque la tiene. Y sound good, se escucha bien, no tiene que tirarse con el tempo, eso, because en este momento hay muchas cosas pasando. Aunque hay lambones que le gustan la tiraera y todo eso, tú sabes, que los viejos se falten el respeto, que hay unos pulpos por ahí, y no a mí que le gustan esa vaina, y no a mí, bueno, si usted lo quieren satisfacer a ellos, pues está bien. Como dijo el chamaquito, yo vi un video en nigga says que la opinión de él es la que, pero, mi hermano, ¿la opinión de qué? Porque tú conoces par de gente ¿quién carajo eres tú? Pero si tú te sientes así, un aplauso para el chamaco, mi hermano. Pues, ¿qué te voy a hacer? ¿Qué? Yo no te voy a quitar que tú te sientes de una manera. Si tú te sientes heavy, tú eres heavy. Está bien. Pero suena buena la tiradera, está cabrona. Pero como Tempo acaba de tirarse con el otro chamaco, el Aldito, y fueron mucha controversia, ya eso pasó. Dejen que el hombre tire su música tranquilo porque él siempre está como que en una vaina de tiradera, tú sabes, ya se está poniendo viejito. No estoy diciendo que no pueda, pero déjenlo que haga un poco de dinero, que pues suelte un proyecto de eso como él sabe hacer de música buena, porque todos estos chamacos como que se conocían, si yo no estoy, right? Ellos se conocían un momento. ¿Cuál es la causa? Por mí están cloud chasing, están buscando irse viral por el bochinche, que son del bochinche de los influencers online, de la que gente opina, eso, ¿verdad? Ellos pudieran tirar freestyle como lo hacen ahí en Molusco cada jueves o lo que sea, o como yo voy a tirar, anyway, no voy a hacerlo, no voy a decir lo que yo voy a decir. Pero yo prefiero que ellos, siendo de los viejos, hagan un CD como hacían La Misión o cuáles eran los otros que salían, que tú sabes que todo el mundo tiraba una canción para el principio de reggaetón, que se daban buenos y todos ellos tienen un tema bien heavy, el que lo pueda hacer, eso es una idea para allá, porque imagínate si se monta Polaco, Lito, Ceja, Tempo, Coscuyuela, Kendo, Charro. No, el charro no, déjenlo afuera. Pero anyway, pongan el charro. Lo estoy diciendo charro porque tú sabes, chamaco, yo no sé qué es lo que tiene, pero ya yo he visto un par de cositas que como que ya, what's up with this nigga, man? I mean, de que se o lo que sea, yo no sé quién está hablando, está tirando el aire, y tú sabes, no que yo me creo que todo es para mí, porque no es, pero a mí sí, a mí yo, todo el mundo tiene su ego, y yo no voy a dejar que alguien opine, I don't know, es que I know what I'm talking about, and I know what I'm seeing, I know what I'm reading, you know what I mean, and I don't like it, so fuck that. Next nigga, fuck out of here, you know what I mean? I don't like the funny shit. No me gusta la cosa funny. You know what I mean? The fuck out of here. Like, who the fuck is you? You ain't. Anyway. Baby Rasty Gringo. Eh, pueden hacer una vaina bien heavy, ¿me entienden? Pero se están dejando de llevar de los chamaquitos que les gustan ese, they ain't leading. Ellos no están liderando de una forma, lo que están cantando es una matadera, una vaina pum pum pum, que lo que está es, tú sabes, somebody got to give the game a breath of fresh air, alimentar lo que era bueno, lo que hizo que creciera, ¿me entiendes? Ese fan base, ¿verdad? Porque los chamaquitos siempre van a ser los chamaquitos. Hay algunos que lo van a hacer bien y hay algunos que lo van a hacer mal. Y hay algunos que uno le puede decir, mira, pum, pum, coge cabeza, lo que sea. Y hay algunos que no se le puede decir nada. Y entonces hay que dejar que eso choquen. Van a chocar porque se le dijo y no quieren parar. Mete mano, ¿me entiendes? Pero yo no sé. Ellos suenan buenos a su edad. No es para que estén con eso. Ellos pueden hacer una música buena, una música heavy, diferente, una energía que sostenga el crecimiento, the longevity y el talento para enseñarle que esto no se acaba porque tú eres 30, 40, 50, hasta Tego, ¿verdad? Porque yo escuché a alguien que Tego, si se pone para ver, Tego, aunque le saquen un par de hooks o lo que sea, yo creo que él puede tirar una canción entera si se pone, ¿me entiendes? Y ustedes saben, it's about sustaining the art form, the genre, porque hay muchas cosas pasando. Hay algunas genres que no van a llegar, no van a durar. I'm just telling you. Allá ustedes. That's mi opinión, right? Entonces, eso es lo que yo sentís en el age. Tranquilo, quieto. Pero, metan mano. Que pase lo que pase, we gonna cover it. Pase lo que pase, we gonna tell you about it. You know what I mean? We in the jungle. Get it? But yeah, what I think that's what I wanted to say for Friday. Blessed weekend. Everybody have a blessed weekend. I still got to go get my workout in. I bullshit. But I'm going to get it in. You know what I mean? Right quick. Couple sets. Bada boom, bada bing. Uh, yeah. So I talked about, right, the reaction. Right, I'm checking. I'm brainstorming. Gucci reaction. Some people, cutting them. Some people already know it's a foul situation. Right. So if y'all dig deep and look at whatever, you could judge different, you can feel different about the situation, whatever. If y'all just want to stand on, it don't matter what happened, that's this, that, boom, 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 then y'all gonna have y'all certain opinions. It's a lot of shit, you know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers just like, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, I see who really winning here. And um, it's time to have some type of hip hop commission. You know what I mean? Some type of to protect the motherfuckers that's been in the game for a while. All kinds of shit. Something's gotta happen. I'ma think of something. You know what I mean? If y'all don't, you know what I mean, for the benefit of music, period, or the genre, not, not particular. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I catch myself feeling some type of way towards niggas that done a lot in the game, but you know, it comes to a point where motherfuckers shouldn't even be in that position to make us feel like that, or niggas do some whack shit, so we gotta call them out, right? I don't know. Something ain't right. It needs some fixing. We gonna get to it. Uno Riverdete. Your host Leon. I'm done talking shit. Feel like I'm over talking. Tranquilo quietos. Tener un buen fin de semanas. Todos. Eh, chaludo. Vengo a saludar. Have a good weekend. Talk to y'all punk ass tomorrow. I said I'm gonna come through and give y'all some picks. Might come early because Saturday games are early. So wake up early, man. Gotta get it, man. Y'all motherfuckers be lazy, son. We working, baby. Word it up, son. Um, bada boom, bada bing. Oh, home run, Maxie. Yeah, he's still, yeah. That was a good hit. Caught that. Anyway, man, y'all stay blessed, not stressed. Let me hold some. Stop playing with the kid. Bend over for a real nigga. Stop playing. Yeah, and hay una por ahí, que no me he olvidado de ti. Relájese. Que lo usted viene seguro, pero tranquilo, quieto. No estoy para darte. Y a mí no estamos para eso. Es que nosotros no respondemos a ciertas cosas cuando ustedes quieren que uno le responda. ¿Me entiende? Como eso fue una vaina que vino así, yo sé de dónde vino. Yo sé qué pudo causar eso. Y lo único que le puedo decir es, señorita, yo no estoy con ese comunismo, ¿me entiende? Entonces eso es lo que me está dejando saber a mí, que a usted le molesta, que hablen por el bienestar de su gente y ustedes no hacen ni dicen nada. Entonces, o su mamá o su papá o alguien está involucrado con esa gente que no está bien, que está abusando de su gente, y uno, tú sabes, por querer ver gente libre, habla su mierda, lo que sea, y a alguna gente como que no le cayó bien, y a mí me pueden mamar el bicho, porque a mí no me importa, y voy a seguir hablando mierda, porque lo que está mal, ¿me entiendes? Pero si usted me mostró, y se puso y tiró, está bien, que yo la cojo bajando. yo la agarro ahorita. ¿Este te he dicho? ¿Eh? Muy ñaño. Anyway. Saludos. Nos vemos. Tranquilo, quieto. Pam, 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 pam. Hablamos. Get it. Where is wrong? Chao, ponca eso para ir. Time chill. Relax.